Petr Kellner, who was killed on Saturday in a helicopter crash while on a snowboarding holiday in Alaska, was by far the most famous and successful Czech businessman of his generation, and his death will leave a huge hole in the country's business scene. Kellner, 56, was the richest man in Central Europe, with a personal fortune estimated at $17.5 billion by Forbes. He made his fortune in the Wild East of the Czech transformation from communism in the early 1990s, but unlike many of the country's other new tycoons, he quickly outgrew the country to become a major regional player in consumer finance, telecoms and television. He rapidly expanded his home credit consumer finance group into the Russian and Chinese markets, making it the world's largest non-banking consumer lender. A natural predator, he always remained a big player in Czech deal-making across a range of sectors through his PPF group, which has €44 billion in assets, and was also influential behind the scenes in politics, a position enhanced by his acquisition of the main commercial TV station Nova TV last year. His tragic death will change the balance of power among the country's oligarchs, among whom he was the unchallenged king, and could have an impact even on the country's orientation towards China. His death has immediately raised questions about the future succession, direction or even the potential breakup of PPF, the financial group in which he had a 99% stake. It also raises questions about its unit Home Credit, which is currently undergoing a strategic rethink after losses in Russia and China. It will also create uncertainty over two big ongoing deals in the Czech market: the listing of PPF's telecom infrastructure arm Chaitin, and the proposed merger between its startup digital bank Airbank and Moneta Money Bank. PPF shareholder and telecom and media manager Ladislav Bartoněček, who has been with PPF since the beginning, was quickly named interim manager on March 29. Jean-Pascal Duvius-Art, head of Home Credit, as well as Home Credit shareholder Jiří Smek, together with Kellner's wife Renata, are all likely to have a say in the group's strategy going forward. Killer whale. Like several of the super-rich in the former Czechoslovakia, Kellner made his fortune by setting up an investment fund during Prime Minister Václav Klaus' botched coupon privatization program in the early 1990s. Kellner was one of the pikes, whom Klaus helped introduce to the country's fish pond to stir the country's sluggish state-owned carp into movement. But unlike many of his fellow asset strippers and corporate raiders, PPF not only delivered a decent return for its coupon investors, but also had the stamina to become a long-term player on the Czech financial scene. Becoming more of a killer whale in the country's small pool, Kellner seized control of monopoly insurer Česká pojišťovna in 1996 after buying a 20% stake. This enabled PPF, together with allies, to outvote the state.